Hello, welcome to this telephone. This is a match review of Man City 6, Manchester City 3, Leeds United 2.
How you doing, mate?
Disappointed.
I'm gutted for him. I am. I'm gutted for players and I'm gutted for Farker.
Yeah.
That has to be up like the first it became a 2-half, wasn't it? Right. Well, let's get into it a bit more in a minute, but it would definitely give it 2 halves. Right. So, right. If you want, I'll tackle the Man City lineup. You can do Leeds if you want.
Okay.
Right. So, Man City lined up with Donnarumma, Mateo Nunes, Ruben Diaz, Josko Guardiola, Nico Riley, Nico Rodriguez, Bernardo Silva, Tijani Rindias, Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, and Erling Haaland. On the bench it were Trafford Stones, Ake Mamouche, Shirky, Outnori, Savinio, Krusovic, and Rico Lewis. Do you want to go through Leeds one for me, Lee?
Playing that, Bogo, James Justin, Wardon, Soik, Ampadu, Tanaka, Guiv, Dan James, Reynonto, and Matcher. On the bench it's Meze Barham, Goodmanson, Bijou,
Harrison,
Ben Harrison, Kevin Lewin, and Raw and Okafor.
As you says, Lee, it finished 3-2, but it was definitely a game of 2 halves, wasn't it? Do you want to do some stats, Lee, for us? Let's start with stats. Let's do some stats. Put that there. Right. So, Lee, do you want to go through total shots?
17 for Man City, 5 for Leeds.
Total shots on goal?
8 for Man City, 2 for Leeds.
Possession?
63 for Man City, 37 for Leeds.
Fouls committed?
15 for Man City, 10 for Leeds.
Yellow cards?
4 for Man City, 1 for Leeds.
There were no red cards, were there? Offsides?
2 for Man City, 5 for Leeds.
I think Calvert-Lewin picked up 3 of them offsides in quick succession in that second half. Corner kicks? 8
for Man City, 1 for Leeds.
Goalkeeper saves?
1 for Man City, 7 for Leeds.
So that's your stats. Let's have a look at the today's results, Lee. So you've got
Brentford 3, Burnley 1. Man City 3, Leeds United 2. Sunderland 3, Bournemouth 2.
And tonight you've got Everton v Newcastle, Tottenham v Fulham. So this is what it's done to table. If it'll let me do it, let me refresh that, Lee, so we can get the table up properly. Right, so table then, Lee. Here we go. Right, so table. Manchester City have moved up to
second.
Played
13.
Gone to
25 points.
So they're now 5 points behind leaders Arsenal, who don't play till tomorrow. Leeds United staying
18th.
Played
13 games. 9 points.
Burnley also lost today, so they're staying
19th.
On
10 points.
So and tomorrow you've got West Ham playing, and West Ham play tomorrow, don't they? Against Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think Wolves are practically down, don't you?
Yes.
I think the Wolves are down. It's going to be hard for either Leeds or Burnley to get climb out of this, because look, the first half performance, Lee. Right, let's go to my notes. Right, so first half performance, yeah. Within a minute, Phil Foden opened up the goal scoring. It was a lovely give and go goal. He got in box, he finished it, took it really well. Perry couldn't do what about that one.
Yeah.
There were no goalkeeper could do about that one. 25th minute. Man City made it 2-0. Guardiola from corner after a 3-minute VAR wait. But it was eventually given to make it 2-0, and that's how first half ended. Man City 2, Leeds United 0. But I don't know if Daniel Farker has been listening to Leeds fans and stuff, because not only did he make changes to starting 11, he made some half-time subs. He brought on Calvert-Lewin and Peugeot. He took off James and Nonto. And I think having Calvert-Lewin and Nketiah really helped us.
Yeah.
It really helped us, did that, Lee. On the 49th minute, Calvert-Lewin got a goal. It was great pressing from Leeds. Man City forced Man City into a mistake. Calvert-Lewin showed composure to make it 2-1.
Yeah.
Struck it low and hard down, giving Donnarumma no chance. So that made it 2-1. And then on 66th minute, Calvert-Lewin wins a penalty. It were a clumsy tackle from Guardiola. Calvert-Lewin, on Calvert-Lewin, it was definitely a penalty. And Nketiah took the penalty. Donnarumma, to be fair, we made a really good save, but all he could do was parry it back where the ball come from, and then when Nketiah, no Man City player on him. He just took it, rebound, making it 2-2.
Yes.
And 69th minute, we were forced to make a sub. Justin went off, Goodmanson come on. And then on 81st minute, we made another sub. Nketiah went off and Okafor come on. I said to you, look, we're going to get a point here. I genuinely thought we were going to get a well-earned point.
Yeah.
I did. But then on 91st minute, Sod's Law, Phil Foden who opened goal scoring up for Man City. He scored the winner. It was a low, powerful shot into the bottom left-hand corner. Again, Perry couldn't do what about that. And that made it 2-1 to 3-2 to Manchester City. But Leeds still carried on pressing for the 9 minutes what were left.
Yeah.
I thought Leeds still tried to press to find an equaliser. I don't know what happened. The first half we looked dead and buried. Second half we come out like we were possessed, and we were so unlucky, like so unlucky, mate, not to get that, come away with all. I know it's a results-based business, so people are going to say, but you didn't get the win and stuff. But you can't. That was a spirited performance. Now, I know you don't get points on performances and stuff. I get, you don't get up for losing the game and showing effort. Well, what that told me is that he's definitely got the players behind him. They're definitely supporting. I think it'll be really, really harsh to sack Daniel Farker on that sort of performance.
Yeah.
I really do, mate. I think it'll be so harsh. He deserves to see what we can do against Chelsea. Is that Wednesday?
Yes.
And that's at home. That's at Ellen Road. So if we can replicate that second half performance against Chelsea.
Yeah.
I don't see why we won't give ourselves a fighting chance of getting a result against them, against Chelsea. But the problem is, you're putting so much effort into that game, you lose the game, you come off that pitch gutted, and 4 days later you're asked to go again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be so difficult. And I said in that first half, at half time, I said, it doesn't matter who the manager is, these players clearly aren't good enough. to keep Grizzly division. Relegation is incoming. You know, I mean, it's inbound. It's a relegation. But what a difference a half makes. I didn't see us feeling sorry for ourselves in that second half. Like, in fact, I saw quite the opposite.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's so confusing at the moment being a Leeds United fan. You know, because I don't go with narrative. I go with what I see. I think Farker's done it. Like I said to you, I think Farker's done enough to warrant the Chelsea game. But we all know in football, it's a wins are more important than performances, especially in the position we're in. Yeah. You know, it was a spirited performance, but we've still lost. If we'd have put in a poor performance and got a draw, we would have been happier because we would have got the point on the board. Yeah. You know, whereas now at this moment in time, you know, that extra point what we could have got would have took us out of relegation zone, which would have been psychologically a boost for us and a downer for West Ham who have to play Liverpool. Yeah. Now West Ham are out of the relegation places still. They'll go into that Liverpool game thinking that they can get a result and pull further away from relegation zone. And it's I'm gutted for them, League. Do you know what I mean? I asked you, didn't I? I said to you at half time, pick which player stood out to you. Pick him because I'm going to call you. I'm going to ask you in this review what player you picked. Can you remember what player you picked?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, you picked William Ronaldo, didn't you? But we took him off at half time.
Yeah.
You know, and even I scratched my head thinking, what's up? Farkas well had truly lost the plot, but clearly he had he had a game plan, and it almost paid off. Yeah. You know, this is why we're sat at home in front of the camera, and Daniel Farker and people like him are down in the dugouts making these decisions as a manager. Do you know what I mean? It's totally different sitting up here, watching it on the TV screen or watching it from stands to what it is when you're in dugout. Because look, you can't be a band manager and get promoted. You just can't. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. You can't be a band manager, and it'll be interesting to see what he does against Chelsea. Now, this right, we don't do this for any other reason apart from it being a hobby, being a bit of time together. But we've got Christmas coming up now, and this is the time when we sort of like break up for Christmas. So this is our last review of 2025. So we'll be back in January, all blazing ready to go. But we want to spend a bit of time with Shirley and do some Christmassy things. There's lots of things happening so we're going to spend a lot of time doing stuff like that. And this is not new with me. I used to text December of all time. This is why we'll never ask you for anything because we can't commit. I don't want you lot to commit to. Then we have to commit back, saying that we'll do every game and stuff because it's not that in us. It's not what we're about, and I'm just looking forward to having a bit of a break. Looking forward to see Shirley with Christmas and stuff. She's getting a bit older now. She's 3. She's 2.5. So really looking forward to it. So before I leave, say final words. I'm just gonna wish all of you a happy Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and hope you have a nice festive holidays and happy Thanksgiving to America. I think it's around Thanksgiving now. So but thank you very much for all your support you're showing me and Lee. Much appreciated as always. But I'm going to hand it over to Lee now for final words. Lee, your final words, mate. Your final thoughts.
My final thoughts. All good aside, but very much to get a few points.
Do you think they deserved it overall? Or do you think they were lucky to get 3 points and we were unlucky not to get anything?
That second half, well, in the second half, when Falcon get a switching in the second half, we've been kind of well.
Do you think that changed the game for Leeds?
Yeah, I think that's the game for Leeds. Yeah.
Made it better, didn't it? Having two strikers on at the same time.
Yeah, but and then after that one, I'm not happy with 2-0, but after that, when I said we're winning 3-2,
Would you like to see us play two strikers against Chelsea from the start?
I think we'll play 2 seconds. I want to make some changes for that game, for that Chelsea game. I want to see Darwin in it instead of
He won't change many, really. He just won't. I know, but I thought Justin did well before he went off.
Yeah, I don't want to see him until
I think he went off with a bit of slight knock, didn't he? Hopefully he'll be available for Chelsea game. But when Aronson come on, he did all right. He didn't make any mistakes,
no.
you know, and I'm glad that Farker brought him on, you know, just to show a bit of backing for him. That's all. You know, I'm glad he did. It's about the right. I don't think the Leeds United fan base has got a problem with him coming on when he did. Do you know what I mean? When did he come on?
87 minutes.
87th minute, wasn't it? Yeah.
For Tanaka.
You know, so you know, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. You know, use your bench and utilize your players you've got.
Yeah.
Because this festive break is busiest season, and we need to make sure that we keep his players as fresh as we can.
Yeah.
Got anything else you want to say, Lee?
No.
Well, do you want to?
Thank you for watching these, Stephen.
See you all in 2026. Take care. Look after yourselves. See you all soon. Bye bye.